Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Little Father's Day gift to myself. Been waiting all week for this thing. So the artwork is done by an artist named John Rivoli. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Phenomenal artist, absolutely phenomenal artist. And he's a huge Rocky fan. I'm a huge boxing fan. Rocky's kind of my favorite. Hey, yo. Even though he's a fictional character. And I heard about this guy through Mike Kunda, who is a Rocky impersonator, the Philly's #1 Rocky impersonator.
They're not as handsome as this guy.
That my family took me on a tour with him. And anyway, long story short, fell in love with this guy's art. I got 2 8x10s, gonna frame them, put them up here in my man cave, and great way to start Father's Day weekend.
How you doing?
I know it's been a while. You can see, damn quarantine. Decided to take my daily walk. Just doing it a little bit later than I normally do, but need to get out of the house. I'm tired of sitting around. That's what we've been doing for the last few months. Neighborhood's really starting to come together. We've been here a year and a half now, a little over a year and a half. And man, stuff has just gone up really fast. I guess now that they sold the majority of the homes, they're finally starting on that. So that's supposed to be like a pool area for the community. And I think they're gonna have a gym, which would be nice if they do. Hopefully they'll have some cardio equipment. I'm sure it'll be small, but hey, it's better than nothing. So I know it's been a while since I've made a video. It's been since January 1st to be exact. I made a video about kind of everything we did in 2019, all the fun stuff we did. And at the time, I was very excited for what 2020 was gonna bring, but who knew? I think it's safe to say that most everybody will be glad to see 2020 go. The hardest part of all of this for me has been that I feel stuck. Things now are just starting to open, and quite honestly, I don't know how comfortable I am actually sitting inside a restaurant now that that's an option. There's just too many spikes happening in other places that I'm just not comfortable yet. So there's this sense of feeling trapped. And last year, I couldn't sit still, so we were just trying to find things to do every weekend. We were constantly on the go, and I expected more of that in 2020. And then all this happened. And one of the new things I wanted to try, I set up in February to do in March, is one of those sleep tanks. You basically go into a tank of water that is body temperature, and it's got, I think it's like 800 pounds of Epsom salt, and you float. And it's meditative, but we didn't get to do it because, the pandemic happened and all the businesses closed. And so thankfully, after having paid for this, I was worried that this company was gonna go out of business. They didn't, and they rescheduled for us. So today at 4 p.m., McKenna and I are gonna finally do this. And I don't think it could be better timing actually, because like I said, just the weight of all of this, like feeling stuck and whatnot, it really does get to you. And this will be nice because it's supposed to help relieve stress. It's supposed to help, you know, kind of center you and really, really help you relax. So I think that'll be great. I'm really excited to try this, but at the same time too, no light, no sound, 45 minutes floating in water. My mind races so much as it is. Like after 5 minutes, I'm gonna feel like I've been there for 5 hours. So this will be a good exercise for me to see if I can like really get in tune with myself, quiet my mind, and just relax. And I doubt it'll go well. I don't know, I'm gonna try it and see, but today is the first day that I actually feel like I get to do something new, different, adventurous, if you will. And thus the new video, the first one since January 1st. Now that's the other thing about this whole pandemic, is that I have not been inspired at all. So I'm hoping that this kind of helps and opens my mind a little bit more, gets those creative juices going, because I mean, there's probably plenty of material. I've seen people do really funny videos on the pandemic and before the pandemic, after the pandemic, and I've tried to come up with stuff, and picking up a camera has not been anything that I've been interested in doing. And that makes me sad because I really enjoy doing this. And right now, being honest, this is a struggle for me. I almost don't feel comfortable anymore. So I'm trying to push through that. I talked with Delaney, my film student daughter, and she said, you just gotta start making some stuff and it'll start to kick back in. So this is the first attempt. I hope you enjoy it. Come with us on our journey and I'll let you know what this sleep tank is like. All right, so McKenna doesn't want to be filmed, so I'll just give the skinny on this whole thing. It was cool. I think that's what it would feel like out in space. You're literally floating. There's so much salt that you literally feel like you're laying on something, and it's just kind of, I don't know how to describe it, but I felt like I was on a float. That something was supporting my back. And you couldn't see anything. You could either listen to music or not have any music, so I did a little bit of both. But I thought it was going to be, because it was an hour, I thought it was going to be really...
Like dread on.
Yeah, like I thought it was just going to drag on and it was going to feel like an eternity in there, and it didn't. It wasn't bad at all. I will tell you that if you have any cuts anywhere... If you don't put that petroleum jelly on, oh my God, it burns. You can use your imagination to figure that one out. But after that, it was fine. And literally, it's like, I don't know how to describe it. You kind of lose the sense of where you are. You can, sometimes the water, you don't even feel it. But it was cool. I enjoyed it. I give it a thumbs up, and I'll probably do it one more time.
No! What are you waiting for?